Hello, Professor Rosemary here and welcome to my lab. With the recent reveal of Poltchageist, I got the idea to turn the little guy into some sort of matcha drink. Well, that's what I told myself in the beginning at least. I stared at the dandy caddy laddie for a good bit, but I still have no idea how I can incorporate its design into a beverage. But hey, when in doubt, just slap your Pokemon on a cookie and call it a day. So with that said, let's get making. For the sugar cookies, I'm testing out a new recipe I found that starts by creaming together butter, vegetable shortening, brown and white sugar, baking powder, salt, along with some vanilla until pale and fluffy. Then I mix in an egg until well combined, finishing off with flour and cornstarch until just combined. Now the dough gets divided into 2 portions and chills out in the fridge for half an hour. At this point, we can roll out our dough with the help of a generous dusting of flour. And when I say generous, I mean generous. The dough got quite sticky on me at several points, but nothing a little more flour can't fix. Now usually, one would use cookie cutters to get their shapes. Unless if you're crazy like me and feel the need to overcomplicate things. Let's hand cut my Poltchageist cookies, I said. It'd be quick and fun, I said. And boy was I wrong. But after a lot of perseverance and a moment in the oven, we have our little cookies. And just as Poltchageist is filled with matcha powder, we'll make some matcha icing filling to stuff our cookie caddies. Don't worry, this is not the stuff that'll sap your life away. Our icing is made using vegetable shortening, icing sugar and some vanilla. I'm setting aside a small bit of this plain icing for detailing later before adding in my matcha powder, along with a few drops of water to adjust the consistency into something firm and malleable, yet soft and spreadable. We're essentially making our own matcha Oreo icing here, so that's the texture we're going for. Also, if you're wondering, no, this is not dirt, this is indelible ink. It was the state elections like a week ago and it's used to mark people that have voted, so no one can vote more than once. Anyway, now it's just a matter of putting our sandwich cookies together and painstakingly painting on the faces with black food coloring. It did take a few tries to get it right, but hey, I'm not a fan of piping extra icing on my cookies because that just makes it nauseatingly sweet, plus Poltchageist itself has a painted on face, so yay accuracy! As a final touch, I'm forming the spirit's disembodied hands with the icing, not forgetting our buddy's chashaku of death, which I fashioned using cookie pieces and edible glue. And with that, our Poltchageist Matcha Sandwich Cookies are done! I have to say, I am quite in love with this sugar cookie recipe. The dough is relatively easy to work with, it holds its shape when baked, and it's an absolute delight to eat, especially after a day of resting. The outside is crisp and crunchy while the inside is soft and tender. I'd roll my dough thinner the next time I use this recipe though, but you can bet there'll be a next time. So that's all for now. Subscribe for more Pokemon food, leave your suggestions in the comments and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.